Hi, happy Friday. Okay, so I took it off because it's hot. Well, it's a thin thing, but I'm hot. So this is what I wore today at work. It was NFL jersey day at work. All right, I'm a Raider fan. You guys can be mad at me. You can be disappointed in me. You can call me, do what you want. But we're not going to move forward with all of us and fighting about nitpicking about stuff. Okay, yeah, I understand. Okay, I wore this. It was a shoal, which I took pictures, and I think a lot of you probably have seen it already. But for those of you who are done forever, I support that. I respect that. Okay? But what I'm trying to say right now is if we're going to move forward as a people, everybody has their individual views. Everybody has their own viewpoint. Even though we may agree on a lot of it, we have our own viewpoint. And what brings us together is that flag and the president that we voted for. But I'm a Raider fan. I'm not gonna stop being a Raider fan. All right? To me, that's unrealistic for me. All right? Okay? And for those of you who don't think it is unrealistic for me, that's your opinion, but I know me. All right? And like I showed you guys yesterday, this is my badge holder. Okay? And I recently put this on there. All right? And regardless of whether or not the article about my team is true or not, I've seen it on multiple things. I've seen it on InfoWars reported it. Armstrong and Getty reported it. I'm in California, so if you guys don't like those people, teach their own, all right? But as far as right now, they're saying that Carr is against all this, so I'm backing my quarterback. Now, you guys can get mad. I don't. It's up to it's your choice. But okay, we're not going to move forward as a free country and having freedoms if we're telling people how to act. Do you see how hypocritical that is? Do you really do? Yes, I have military family. So don't come at me with, "Oh, well, you're disrespecting." I have military family. Have I experienced the flag folding handed to me because I lost it? No, I haven't. I can only imagine how that feels. Okay? And right as of now, I have decided to try my best to avoid NFL, to try my best to boycott the NFL. Do I still want a Janikowski jersey? I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I'm not going to make a movement. I'm not going to, and I'm not mad. I'm not yelling because I'm mad. I'm passionate about this, okay? I'm not going to lie to kick it. I'm not going to lie to fit in. I'm not going to be fake. Sometimes the truth hurts. People can't stand the truth on both sides. Whether you're Democrat, Republican, the butthurt ones, the winners, there's butthurt on both sides. All right? Nobody's going to act in your moral value of the way you think life should go. We're all different. We're all fighting to keep our individualities. All right? Yes, I am highly disappointed in the NFL. I wish they would leave politics out of it. Okay, me and my husband both are turned off on it. But he's not going to boycott. He's even said, "I don't believe in boycotting." He's like, "That doesn't make me any less patriotic than the next person." But if someone wants to believe that about him, they're more allowed to believe that about him, but even though it's not true. Now, people realize how hypocritical it is when stuff like this happens, and just because somebody who is in the movement per se and is a Trump supporter and a patriot, and then all of a sudden because they decide that they're going to stay with their team, "Oh, you're not a patriot." No one can decide that for somebody else. You can't decide that for somebody else. That is not for you to decide. You can have the opinion that you don't think they're patriotic, but that's only your opinion. That does not make them unpatriotic. They're still patriotic. All right? So, if we're going to get anywhere, and we really want this American dream, we'll have to meet in the middle on some things. The only thing different about us and Antifa and the left, they're not willing to meet in the middle. And those people who got mad at Trump for trying to meet in the middle with these people, shame on you. You can get mad, you can follow me. Shame on you. Because we gotta meet in the middle. That's the only way things can go forward. Yes, we got to drain the swamp. Yes, some of the people he was meeting in the middle with are untrustworthy. Yes, don't know how happy I am about him doing that. But I understand it. All right? And Lisa Donsky, if this disappoints you, I'm sorry. Maybe that millennial in me is there's a strong part of it that will never die. But I do not want what the other millennials want. I do not want globalism. I do not want New World Order. I do not want socialism. I believe in capitalism. But I also believe not everybody's going to be the same, and we're hypocritical, acting just like the left if we expect every single one of us to be the same as each other. It's not going to happen. All right? This was my way of celebrating NFL Day at work. I wore USA because I'm Team USA. I'm what the NFL we grew up watching was for. I'm trying to embody what we want the NFL to embody. And for those of you who are forever done, that's your choice. But don't get mad at your fellow patriots for not wanting to be done with this American pastime, for wanting to hold on to it, for wanting to take it back from these left-wing, butthurt individuals. If you're going to fight for America, you got to fight for all of America, everything for America, for the apple pie, for the football, for the basketball. Okay? Not the money-hungry people. And when I say fighting for the football, I am not saying fighting for the NFL league. There's a difference behind this. This is what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the spirit of America. The football games you'd watch with your friends. Take out the billionaires. Take that out of the equation. Take that out of the equation. All right? I know you're going to put it in a little bit. But remember those days of Sundays. Getting your outfit on, get your jersey on with your family, with your cousins, with your sons, with your daughters. The happiness of just letting go of that week. All right? I know those days look like they're over. But if we want to fight for this country, we want to fight to keep what we grew up with, we got to fight for it all. Even the football. So for those of you who are done, I commend you, but I disagree with it being forever. Because if you want to truly fight for this country, you got to fight for everything it had, everything it stands for, everything it still has. That's just my opinion. You don't have to, but that's what I'm going to fight for. That's what I'm going to fight for. That's going to be one of my passions. And yes, I'll boycott. And yes, I will help with the movement still, but I have my own passage that I think America, that I don't want any of the old stuff that we used to do to go away. I hate change, and I'm not about to change my pastime. Will I avoid it right now? I'm going to try my hardest, but I'm not going to promise you guys anything because that would be hypocritical. That would be hypocritical, and I don't lie. Okay? I used to lie to kick it. When I was in high school, I would make stuff. I was the Me Too girl. Even if it didn't happen, I was the Me Too girl. And I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be fake. And as I got older, people would call me on it. My husband, at the time we were dating, would call me on it and he'd tell me, I don't want to date a fake. So I learned to change that about myself. So yes, when this first happened, I'm like, yeah, boycott, but then I realized I was slipping back into the lie to kick it person. And I'm not that type of person anymore. I can't promise you guys that you're not going to see a post that my family member posts where I'm watching the game and I'm in my jersey. I'm not going to promise you that's not going to happen. I'm not going to promise you that if someone gives me a Janikowski jersey, I'm not going to wear it. I'm not going to promise that because that would be hypocritical. You could get mad. Get mad. You have every right to be mad. I have military family. All right? My own parents refused to boycott. Okay? So I'm doing more than what they're doing. My husband doesn't really want to boycott it, but then again, he doesn't really watch it because his was the Niners. His was the one that the dude that started all this, so he's really disappointed. He checks in on his games, and I'm not going to tell him not to watch it. I'm sorry, I don't try to change my man. I married him for him. I'm not one of those women who try to change people. If you marry someone, You liked them when you married them, and if you try to change them, then something is wrong with you. And if you disagree with that, to each their own. All right? But this is how I celebrated my NFL Friday, Football Friday at work. Supporting the team that needs to be supported now. By showing them what the NFL used to stand for. Not only did they stand for these teams, right here, okay, but they also stood for this. So, if you want to boycott, boycott. If you want to burn your jerseys, burn your jerseys. If you want to boycott the way I am and be a wait and seer, not watch it, not buy stuff for now, be a wait and seer like me. But if you're done, you're done. I totally understand it. And to you military people who are done because of that, I support you. But that doesn't mean I have to jump on that train. I don't. I support you and I sympathize with you. But we're not all the same. We're not all the same thinkers. The only thing that we all have in common is we all support Trump. We all support that American flag. That's why I wore this on NFL Friday at work. So please, let's stop arguing with each other. Let's stop. We have to be united if we were going to overcome this crazy globalist other side. Much love. God bless America. God bless the flag. God bless the president. And God bless all of you. God bless our military. God bless the one military people who loved football and are losing their football and are done with it. And they're sad, heartbroken, crying, depressed. I feel for you guys. All right? Don't lose football itself, though. You can still have football. May not be NFL, but you can still have football. I mean, shoot, even if we hit... There's an idea for people who aren't doing forever. Maybe the days of having family football games like back in the day, like we used to in my family. We'd have the girls against the boys, or one last name against another last name. We're all family, but you marry other people and your last names change. So, don't lose football itself. Keep football. Never lose football. Yes, the NFL. Forget them right now. Or forever for whoever. But don't lose football. Keep football in your heart. Always keep football in your heart. Football is America. In a sense. Much love.